Okay, so good day everyone. So for today, we will be discussing the continuation of our topic for the PDLs with special needs. So next is the sex deviate. So homosexuals should be segregated immediately to prevent them from influencing other inmates or being maltreated or abused by other inmates, and also the other sex deviates should be separated from other inmates for closer supervision and control. And next is the escape-prone inmates. So, escape-prone inmates should be held in the most secure quarters, preferably in single inmate cells, to minimize their contact with one another. Also, their conduct or behavior should be closely watched or observed during and after visiting hours, and their activities closely monitored. They should be frequently strip searched, and their quarters frequently inspected. Special attention should be given to the examination of items recovered from strip searches, and telephone calls must be restricted, and only calls that can be monitored through an extension line shall be allowed. So, itong inmates prone or escape-prone inmates, sila yung mga laging nagtatangkang tumakas. Kaya dapat paigtingin yung supervision and control nila sa mga inmates na ito. Kasi sometimes, sila yung mga nakukuhanan ng mga contrabands and those cellular phones. Also, yung mga gamit na para makatakas sila doon sa kulungan. They even steal the keys of their cells. So, matalino itong mga escape-prone inmates natin kasi nakakagawa sila ng paraan. Yun nga lang, hindi nila alam that they are being monitored, kaya sila naaaktuhan na nagtatangkang tumakas. So, dapat kailangan nilang bigyan ng mas maigting pa na supervision para hindi na maulit yung kanilang pagtangka na pagtakas. And next is the inmates with disability. So, inmates with disability should be segregated and closely supervised to protect them from maltreatment and any form of abuse by other inmates, personnel, and visitors. Also, individual case management and special activities should be developed and conducted to address distinct of the inmates. Collaboration with other government agencies should be done to ensure that disabled inmates are provided with the services and benefits contemplated under the Magna Carta for disabled persons, and tasks related to self-care of inmates with disability shall be supervised and assisted to avoid potential self-harm or incident. So, itong mga inmates with disability, kailangan meron silang karagdagan na serbisyo na ibibigay sa kanila, and also the benefits under the Magna Carta. So, doon sa Magna Carta natin, nakasaad doon yung mga benepisyo at mga serbisyo na dapat ilaan doon sa mga disabled person, mapa-normal na tao man yan, mapa-convicted person, or kahit ano man yung katayuan niya. So, kung isa siyang disabled, they need to follow what is being indicated in the Magna Carta. So, doon sa loob ng kulungan natin, kailangan hindi nila pabigatin, okay, ng masyado yung kanilang trabaho, kasi kumpara doon sa mga walang sakit or walang disability na kaya nilang magtrabaho na kahit lagpas sa oras, at kaya nilang magtrabaho na walang iniindang sakit. So, itong mga disabled, kailangan nilang magkaroon ng self-care, kasi kapag nabigyan sila ng isang trabaho na hindi pala naman nila kaya, tapos pumalya yung kanilang katawan, pwedeng makasuhan yung mga personnel natin doon sa loob, most especially yung warden ng jail institution. So, dapat i-assess nila maayos kung meron bang sakit or any disability yung isang inmates para bigyan nila ng nararapat na treatment and also service benefits and those tasks na kailangan nilang ibigay sa kanya para naman hindi masyadong mahirapan at para fair naman doon sa mga inmates natin with disabled. And next is the children in conflict with the law or the CICL. So pursuant to the RA 9344, the CICL shall not be confined in jails. Hence, serious efforts shall be exerted by wardens to immediately transfer the custody of any CICL to youth detention home or youth rehabilitation center. So, upon admission, CICL shall be subjected to a thorough physical examination. The result of such examination shall form part of the records of the case of the CICL. Provide a separate detention cell for CICL. Continuously coordinate with the Public Attorney's Office or the PAO for the provision of paralegal assistance to expedite CICL cases and continuous coordination and follow-up of CICL cases should be made facilitate the provisions of appropriate intervention programs by the DSWD. So, itong mga CICL natin, they should not be confined in jails, but ang magsisilbing rehabilitation center nila is yung ginatawag natin na youth detention home or youth rehabilitation center. So, dito nakukulong yung mga batang nagkakasala or yung mga violators of laws na mga bata. So, dito sa Region 1, meron tayong tinatawag na youth rehabilitation center na matatagpuan doon sa Pangasinan. So, yung facility na yon is I think madadaanan natin papuntang Dagupan. Nadaanan ko na kasi yun pero I do not know the exact location, pero it is within the vicinity of Pangasinan. And if you can visit or if you will be passing by that place, kapag meron kayong nakita na isang napakalaking pader, na yung pader na yon is merong mga paintings na mga bata na nagpo-portray ng mga bata na nagkakasala ng batas, at yung mga bata na merong drawing na nakakulong doon sa kulungan. And the wall represents the facility. So, kapag nakita niyo na yon, ito pala yung rehabilitation ng mga bata dito sa Region 1. Kasi pag makitang pailaeng DJ pader, amumon nga may isang rehabilitation center day. And nagngato nga pader. And meron siyang gate. Kagaya din dito sa mga natin, sa mga jail facility natin. Yun nga lang, iba yung treatment sa mga kabataan doon sa mga PDLs natin sa jails and prisons natin. Okay, so yung mga nagkakasala ng mga kabataan, kagaya din sa mga PDLs natin, kung example yung isang bata is nagnakaw, merong karagdagang punishment para sa kanya. So, hindi pare-parehas ang kanilang punishment doon sa YRC natin or doon sa Youth Rehabilitation Center natin. So, merong nakasaad na punishment. Depende kung gaano kabigat yung isang kaso ng bata. And also, for the supervision of the CICL is DSWD ang nakatoka dito, because they are the one who manage the welfare of children. Okay, so that ends our discussion for today, And I'll see you again next meeting. Have a great days ahead.